We're here at the BGSU Athletic Hall of Fame induction. Allie Mann, part of this year's class and part of that great Sweet 16 team. And I don't know how many of your teammates are back, Allie, but I saw 4 or 5 of them, right?
Yeah, we got a handful. We'll probably have, by the time the weekend's all said and done, we'll probably have about 15 to 16 of them back in town.
Well, any team that plays together tends to be close, but a team like yours that had so much success and played together a long time, those bonds are still very strong, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really cool to be coming back at this point in our lives. You know, we've got families and careers, and to be able to come back and have an excuse to get together and join back in Bowling Green. It's been this crazy time hop where like feels like no time has passed, and some of these players I haven't seen for a better part of a decade, and it's pretty cool to come back and just feel the flood of love and emotions kind of roll in.
Yeah, I think you're like me. As I walked to Olskamp Hall tonight, I walked right past Memorial Hall or Anderson Arena.
Yeah.
And that's where you played your entire career, right? Did you have sort of flashbacks walking by it tonight?
It is, yeah. That place was really special to us. We've got a lot of stories about practicing there in the winter and the snow coming in through the doors were right by the basket to the outside. But that place, it was so fun to get that place rocking, and I'm trying to get someone to let me in there for a little tour, like behind the scenes before they tear it down, because it's just full of memories for us, for sure.
Of course, Coach Miller's here tonight, Kurt Miller. Clearly, he was a huge catalyst for what you guys did. What do you remember about him recruiting you?
I remember that I never played well when he recruited me in person. And somehow, some way we still made it work. But yeah, I remember him being really charismatic, having a very clear vision, because it was his second year coaching, was my freshman year. And he just had a really clear vision of where he wanted this to go and how I was going to play a part in that. And it worked out really well, obviously. Yeah.
Kids all the time practicing their driveway, making the big shot to win the big game, and you only did it twice in the NCAA tournament. I mean, come on. You still relive that, I got to think, all the time, right, in your head?
Yeah, I mean, ultimate high of my sporting career was that shot against Vanderbilt and the one against Oklahoma State, too. Just incredible. And I used to practice those shots with my brothers in our driveway basketball hoop. We were growing up, and so it was like all the practice in the world to have that moment in front of the Bowling Green fans, and in such a critical point of, our careers, being at my senior year and in the NCAA tournament, was really spectacular.
BGSU women's basketball, it seems like it's a tighter fraternity even than a lot of other places. The program, the alumni, the women that played when they come back. Why is that? Why is this program, the alums and the current players, and no matter who the coach is, it's so tight?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a bond that forms. It's a culture that allows you to go from teammates to bond to be friends, and then that eventually forms into the sisterhood. And for us, every person mattered on our team, and we made a point to make sure that every person mattered. And when you feel like you matter, then you're going to invest, and when you invest, then things start mattering a lot more to you. And it mattered to all of us, and we truly cared about each other, and we had a unique combination of competitiveness and unselfishness and love that just like formed this bubble around us. It was like unbreakable, it was really something special.
Well, a final thought about that tournament run to the Sweet 16. You went into the tournament, clearly had a great season, but I'm sure the odds makers still thought you weren't going to get there. You guys really thought you were going to go to the Sweet 16 the whole time, didn't you?
I thought we were going to win a national championship, but losing was not an option. It was every game. It was prepare for how are we going to beat this next team, and we knew that we were good. We had ultimate confidence in ourselves, and even when the rest of the world was counting us out, we had grown up with that. From our freshman year, that was kind of the narrative of this underdog story, and so it was a natural place for us. And we love to win, and we're always confident in our ability to put a good product on the floor.
Well, if you love to win, you had a lot of love in your career, because all you guys did was win. Allie Mann, BGSU Athletic Hall of Famer. Allie, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks so much, Todd. Appreciate it.